Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another day. Welcome to another day of your boy channel. I appreciate the fact that I just started this talk show and I already have some people, following and stuff. I really appreciate that. Today, we're gonna talk about building confidence. That's what we're gonna be talking about today is building confidence. Yesterday, first live, I actually spoke about, overcoming your fear. But today I wanna hop on and talk about building confidence. Today is the second day of my new talk show. The reason why I keep saying new talk show is because I do have multiple talk shows that I do. I do have multiple just chatting that I do. But this one is something new that I just started. That's why I keep saying my new talk show. So yeah, we're gonna spend some time and talk about this. I do have my little music playing. Hopefully that's good enough. You know. Yeah, so building confidence. Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the second day. If you are watching me right now, don't forget to follow, share, like, and comment. It's depending on where you are watching me because I am multi-streaming. Don't be ashamed. Don't feel like a stranger. Just hit that follow button. Just hit that subscribe button. I would gladly appreciate it. So today's conversation is about building confidence. Building confidence. Today we are talking about something that affects your relationship, your career, your money, your happiness. This topic is something that a lot of us are going through right now. A lot of us, we don't have enough confidence, in our life to actually be someone you want to be. Some people, they don't have confidence to approach somebody they love. There's a lot of men out there, they don't have enough confidence. When they see a woman they actually like, attracted to, they feel like they don't have enough confidence to approach that female. They feel like they don't have it in them to actually say hi to whoever they actually like. Some women have that problem too. There's a lot of female, they see a man they like, their confidence is not strong enough to even approach the man to say hi. Even if the man approach them, they're not confident enough to even say hi back. So we're gonna dive into this. We're gonna hit different point. We're gonna, say different thing. Once again, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, I'm asking you to, to type in your name, your location, where you are watching me right now. I would gladly appreciate it. Yeah, so today we are talking about something that affect your relationship, your career, your money, your happiness, and even how you walk into a room. You know, even how you walk into a room. Can I be your gamer girl? All right, that's cool. You can be my gamer girl. I have no problem. Tell me what you think of mine. You know, I cannot go to your channel right now because I am streaming, as you can see. But maybe later, when I'm done, I will check your profile. So today's topic, building confidence. You know, now let me say something right from the beginning. Confidence is not something you're born with. Confidence is something you built. You know? Confidence is something you built, is not something that you was born with. You know, you have to build that confidence. You have to, just like I was talking yesterday, overcoming your fear. You know, I even tell you guys a couple things about my fear, a couple fear that I used to have, that I had to build enough confidence to actually overcome those fear. One of my fear used to be sleeping at nighttime. You know, I have to have a TV turn on. I have to have my light turn on because I was afraid, you know, I was afraid to sleep by myself at nighttime. So I had to build enough confidence for me to overcome that. And I even told you guys my other confidence was I got afraid to the point that I'm afraid to even, you know, like sit in front of the camera talking to you guys. That was a problem that I used to have that I had to overcome. So I had to build that confidence in me, telling myself that you are able to overcome that. You know, you are able to sleep by yourself at nighttime. You don't need to have people like, you know, like in the room. You don't need to have like your, you know, like your TV turned on. You don't need to have all those stuff. You are able to do it on your own. So I had to build that confidence. So confident, you was not born with it. That's something that you had to build. You know? Confident, another confident that, you know, like some people like build themselves. Let's say that they know they don't have the experience to be, let's say, to be like a manager, right? You know, they know they don't have the experience because they never went to school for it. So they don't have the experience to be a manager. But they told themselves that I'm able to do it. You know, I feel like I'm able to do it. I feel like I have enough, you know, enough confidence to be a manager. So they apply to the job. Thank you for joining. You know, they apply to the job to become a manager. And then they learn the position, even though they never had the experience. They learn the position. Even people that went to school, you went to college to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, to be whatever that you wanna, that you always wanted to be. But there's something in you that was telling you that you're not good enough to actually be that person that you always wanted to be, even though you went to school, you got the knowledge, you got the skills and everything like that. Now it's time to do the job. Something in you is making you afraid. So you had to build that confidence in you, telling yourself, like, you know what, you know, I got this. I'm gonna be a doctor. That's what I always wanted to be. That's what I always wanted to do. You know, in my life, I would not allow my self-doubt to make me not being who I always wanted to be. So you had to build that confidence. let's clear something up. Confident is not being loud. It's not being, like smart. You know, it's not being the most, attractive person in the room. And it's definitely not pretending you are perfect. You know, confident is self-trust. You trust yourself. That's what confident is. Confident is self-trust. You know, confident is trusting in yourself that you're able to be, you're able to do whatever you put your mind into. Me, that's the way I am right now. I have that confidence in me. I can do anything. I can do anything that I put my mind into. If I end up not doing something, it's because I didn't put my mind into it. But the moment that I know that I put my mind on something, I will do it. You know, I will definitely do it. You know, I will definitely do it. You know, you are the only one that can do that. You are the only one that can trust yourself. Nobody can do it for you. You are the only one that can overcome your fear. Your fear, come from not having enough confidence. There's a lot of fear that we have in our life is because we do not have enough confidence. We think that we're not good enough, We think like your friend is better than you, or your brother, your sister is better than you. You already built that doubt in you, so you're not gonna have the confidence because you already built so much doubt. So confident is true trust, like you trust yourself. Confident is walking into a room and knowing I belong here. You enter a room with a lot of millionaires. You enter a room with a lot of business owners. You enter a room with a lot of doctors, with a lot of high-class people. You have that confidence in you that you belong. I belong here. I don't care what nobody else telling me. I belong here. That's what you tell yourself. Come to us. I appreciate it. I will check it out. I will check it out when I'm done. Yeah, you enter the room saying, you know what, I belong here. I don't care what nobody telling me. I know a lot of you grew up with that fear is because of what family member been saying to you. That's why a lot of us we need to be careful of the thing that we say to our kids. We have to be careful of the word that we speak over our child, because a lot of them, they grew up not having confidence is because of us parents speaking negativity up on them, because your word is powerful. You make them grow up being afraid, calling them, oh, you dumb, you stupid. Thank you for the lie. You dumb, you stupid. You will never be nothing in your life. Oh, you just like your daddy. Oh, you just like your daddy. Women like saying that to their kid. Oh, you just like your daddy. But they always say that to those kids that have those bad father, that drug addict, smokers, like alcohol, drinking a lot of alcohol. They always say that saying like you just like your daddy, because they know the daddy might be down. The daddy might be like smoking a lot, going to jail, selling drugs. But it's gonna be hard to find a woman that says you just like your daddy in a way that they're trying to boost the kid confidence because they know their father, it's a businessman, he's doing good, he got his head together, he's very stable and everything like that. No, they're not gonna say you just like that daddy, but they're gonna say you just like that bad daddy, bad father, or you just like your father. So speaking those stuff to your kid gonna make them feel like they are not good enough. Speaking negativity upon your kid gonna make them say to themselves, I'm not loved. You know, you must show love to your child so they can grow up with that confidence. You are the one that need to train your child, you know, things that they don't know because like they are young kids. They have not been out to the world to actually know what is in the world. So, but you've been to the world because you're already grown. You already live your child life, you know, and everything like that. You know? So you need to help them build that confidence. So confident is self-trust. Confident is it's walking into a room and knowing I belong here. Oh, hey, what up? What's going on? Welcome back. So confident is walking into this room. Confident is me sitting down in front of the camera, even though my camera needs some work. I do need to buy a new camera, you know, because, you know, like, you know, yeah. I'm in the process of buying better camera, but right now I'm just working with what I have. You know, I'm not even using a camera, I'm using a phone. So, you know, as a camera, I do have a camera, but I don't really like it. So I'm in the process of buying a better camera. So it's me coming, sitting here, knowing that my camera is not good enough. All my bumps in my face doesn't look clear enough in the camera. Even though I know that, but I tell myself I belong here. I belong in front of you talking to you. I belong here. I belong to be sitting in front of you talking to you about confidence. You know? I could have said that, you know what, I'm not gonna go live yet. I'm gonna wait when I get me a better camera, or maybe find me like a program that can clear my face. So those bump, you know, like don't show like blah, 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 so I can look clear, so I can look more beautiful, blah, 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 blah. But I said, no, I belong here. I belong in the middle of those live streamer, podcaster. You know, I'm building confidence. Another thing that I used to have problem with, as you guys can see, I need to do some work on my teeth. I am in the process of getting permanent implant. That used to kind of make me have enough confidence to be a live streamer. But I kept telling myself, it's okay. A lot of people telling me, it doesn't look that bad. It's okay. And I see a lot of video of other people that have worse teeth than mine. You know, they are streaming, they are doing video, they don't care. They use their bad teeth to get views, but I'm not gonna do that. But I told myself, man, you got this. So I built that confidence in me to be in front of you with a camera that's not good enough, or teeth that need to work, that need some work done. It's like I'm showing you guys my before, and then when I switch over to the better, you guys gonna see my after. So right now, you guys seeing my before. So I built that confidence. You know, I built that confidence saying that I'm able to be a streamer. I built that confidence saying like I belong in this room in front of you guys, talking to you guys. So confident, you was not born with it. Confident, you have to build that confidence. Confident is saying, even if I fail, I can handle it. You know, that's another confident. Confident is telling yourself that even if I fail, even if I'm not successful, even if I don't have a good camera to make my face look good, even if I need to get some work done in my tooth, even if I have an accent, because I do have an accent, I am able to handle it. So that's another confidence. You saying those stuff to yourself, Even if I don't have the skills to be a manager, to be a doctor, even if I don't know how to flirt with a woman, even if I don't have enough money to take care of a woman, even if I feel like I'm not ready to have a child, I'm just saying different things, but I'm able to handle it. I'm able to do it. I'm able to get into this relationship and be a good man. I'm able to love that person. I'm able to respect that person. I'm able to be the man that that person always been looking for. I'm able to be the woman that that man always been looking for. I'm able to restore that person's heart that have been broken by past relationship. So you're saying those stuff to yourself, it's you building confidence. It's you building confidence that you don't even have. It's okay to go in front of the mirror and talk to yourself. That don't make you crazy. You're able to go like in front of the camera, in front of the mirror, saying, hey, Juju, you got this. You got this. No matter what, you got this. Okay, for some reason I see my vertical. Hold up. Let me fix something real quick. If you guys see that the camera is moving, it's because I'm fixing something. Yeah, I do need to look for like program to actually make my camera look better, my face look better. Yeah, so it's you saying to yourself that no matter what, I got this. I'm able to do all things that I put my mind into. God have my back. I can do it. You're building those covers on. You're building those confidence. You're telling yourself that I got this. It's telling yourself that I can have the same thing that person have if I put my mind into it. I'm able to have that Lamborghini, that Bugatti. I'm able to have that private jet. I'm able to have that mansion. I'm able to have that 5-7 bedroom that I always wanted. I'm able to have my dream car. I'm able to have my dream relationship. I'm able to have my dream career. I'm able to be whoever I always wanted to be in my life. So when you're saying those stuff to yourself, you are building confidence. So confidence is saying, even if I fail, I can handle it. A lot of people confuse confidence with ego. If you guys see me looking back, I do have a couple notes. I look back, read the first thing, and then just talk about it. Yeah. So a lot of people confuse confidence with ego. Ego say, I'm better than everyone. Confidence say, I'm comfortable with myself. So ego and confidence is two different things. Ego is like pride. You think you are above everybody. A lot of men and a lot of women are like that. They think they are above anyone, everybody. So they think like people have to bow down to them. There's a lot of female these days that are going around getting plastic surgery, get their boobs done, their behind done, stomach flat, and everything like that. They built that ego, making it seem like everybody had to bow down to them because they look good. If they are like in your life, they're just doing you a favor. It's not because you deserve it, they're just doing you a favor. That's what you call ego, pride. But confident is you telling yourself that I'm able to do it. You don't see yourself. It's because you don't see yourself above people. It's because you don't believe that you're better than somebody that make you afraid, that make you don't have confidence. If you had ego, you was gonna have confidence. Sometimes you have too much confidence that build ego, that build pride. So we have to be careful with stuff like that. Don't try to build your confidence and then turn out to have pride, turn out to have ego, turn out to think like you better than everybody else. Everybody have to bow down to you. They have to salute to you because you are the captain, you are the general. They have to say yes, sir, yes, ma'am, and everything like that. No. If you go that route, you are doing it the wrong way. You know? Big difference. Ego say, I'm better than everyone. And confidence say, I'm comfortable with myself. So, big difference. And here's something important. Most confident people you admire, they were once insecure too. Nobody skipped the process. There's a lot of, okay, let me take an example, like Steve Harvey. I believe he was saying something that he used to stutter. I think it was him that used to stutter. It was like a different actor. I think it was Steve Harvey. You know, he used to stutter like me. I stutter a little bit, especially when I get nervous. Oh my God. When I get nervous, I stutter like a monkey. Like, you know, the word can't even come out. So he had to build that confidence to walk on himself. So yeah, to actually overcome that. There's this kid. He's in Atlanta. He's in those shows, those content creator made. I really don't watch it. It's just sometimes when I'm on TikTok, the video pop up, or Facebook watching videos, those videos pop up. This kid stutter. He stutters so much that I'm telling myself, I do not have confidence to be stuttering like that and be comfortable with it. He used that stutter. I forgot his name, but he used that stutter to become famous. People love him for that. That confidence that he actually had to talk in front of camera, in front of different fans and everything like that, and then stutter. You know, that's a lot of confidence. That take a lot to do something that I don't have. You know, that's a lot of confidence. That is a lot of confidence that I don't think I have. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I have that confidence. I don't. I'm not gonna say that I do when I know that I don't. So I'm still in the process of building confidence. Even Chris Brown one time was talking. He actually they was doing an interview with him. So he actually tell people that every time he had to get on stage, he get nervous. You know, he get nervous. Can you imagine like somebody that been singing and dancing since he was 15? Now, I believe he's like 36. I think it's like 36, 37, 36. Until this day, he's still afraid to get on stage. He have to build that confidence so he can go to stage, to go on stage. and perform in front of people. So confidence is something that you have to keep at it, keep growing every day, daily and daily and daily. You know, it's something that you have to do every day. It's something that you might overcome that, and then you find out that you're insecure about something else. You might be a billionaire and then you're insecure about a lot of things, even though you have money. You know, you might be the most handsome man and you have insecurity. You still thinking like you're not good enough. You can't find a woman. You might be like the most beautiful woman and you still have insecurity because you don't feel like you're good enough. That's why a lot of you kept on having plastic surgery over and over. Doing the church section. Oh yeah, man. Get it offend. Doing the church section felt different. Oh yeah. Yeah. You know, like I said, this is not a Christian thing, but I'm gonna talk about it like pastors. You know, somebody just say something about church. So, you know, I'm gonna say that pastors, they have confidence. They wasn't born with a confidence. Even today, a lot of them are afraid to stand in front of the church member to preach about the gospel. Some of them, they already know, like, people don't like listening about the gospel. People don't like, you know, to listen to people talking about God. Some of them, they don't have enough confidence to do it. A lot of people, they've been called to be a preacher, but they don't have the confidence because they're afraid somebody not gonna like them, people not gonna listen to them. You know, you have to have enough confidence to be a singer, to be a rapper, to be an actor. At the same time, there is a lot of Hollywood actors that they've been an actor for 20, 40 years. They still don't have enough confidence. Some of them, they have to drink all the time. Yeah, I got confidence. I know how to move, mostly because my face is similar to Ramsey. And I know the game. Yeah, there you go, man. You know, I'm glad that you have that confidence, man. You just, you know, like, you know, I'm glad that you able to build that confidence in you. Because like, you have to look for that little one thing. There's like something so little in you. If you just look for that little tiny thing, that will help you to build that confidence. You know, hope help you. If you have hope, I believe that will help you to build confidence. Take it away. All right, cool. Yeah, so okay, let me go deeper. You may not like that, you know, example, but I'm gonna go deeper. That's something that I would never do. I only do that on GTA. When I'm playing video game, I only do that on GTA. Even to kill somebody, you have to have confidence. You know, like I say, I'm gonna go deeper. You may not like what I'm saying. You know, once again, if you haven't followed me, follow your boy. It's depending on where you are watching me, because I am multi-streaming. Whatever platform you are watching me right now, don't forget to hit that subscribe. Don't forget to hit that follow. I will gladly appreciate it. The reason why I say that, like me, it is very hard for me to kill a mouse, for me to kill a cockroach. I don't have the confidence to do it. I feel, even if I end up doing it, I feel very bad. So for you to be able to take a human life, that's a lot of confidence you have. You know, I see people like they okay with going to jail. Can you imagine people okay to go to jail? God is thinking. Man, you know what? I'm not even gonna respond to that. You know, I am a Christian, so I'm not even gonna respond to that. Yeah, so, you know, I'm not judging you. That's the way you feel. Everybody's free to feel the way they want to. Everybody's free to believe in what they want to believe. Everybody's free to be who they want to be, you know. I have no comment on that, you know. Yeah, so you have to have that confidence. Once again, confident is knowing that when you enter a room, you belong in the room. You enter a place, you say, I belong here. You know? You enter into a new career, you say, I belong. You like me that doing this talk show, that's my second time doing it. You know, it's me telling myself I belong in front of this camera. Even though like I don't have the perfect camera, I'm using a phone as a camera. The other camera I had messed up, so now I had to use a phone. So I tell myself I belong in front of you guys to actually talk to you guys. You know, I belong here. You know? So I'm building confidence every day. It's me telling myself I belong here, talking to you guys about confidence, building confidence, because I'm in a process of that. I'm doing it myself. You know, I'm not just telling you things that I'm not doing. I am doing that right now. I'm building my confidence day by day. Because we will never be perfect. We will never be, you know, in a level that you don't have to learn. We will always have to learn. Something happens every day, every second, and we have to learn from it. You know? So, like I was saying, going in front of the camera, talking to yourself is not a bad thing. Telling yourself that you're able to do it. You're good. You got this. You know, you have the confidence. Don't worry about nobody. Like, it's like the word that going to the mirror is bouncing back to you. You know, you're building faith. Some people might say like, oh, you crazy, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't be talking to yourself. The only way, if you talk to yourself, might sound like you're crazy, like you replying to yourself, you answering yourself. You know, you saying things and then you answering to yourself. That kind of, I'm not saying that you are crazy, but that kind of that gonna instantly make people think you are crazy. Like you say, man, I'm going over there. Yeah, man, if I go over there, you like you answering your own self, you know. But talking, it's not really like something like, you know, something that can make you sound crazy. But yeah. So we have to build them confident, man. You know, we have to build confidence. Oh, thank you so much for the flower. Juby video. Thank you for the flower. You know, no matter what you want to do in life, no matter the struggle, no matter the doubt, you are the only one that can, after God, you are the only one that can overcome whatever situation you are going through right now. If you have friends, I'm gonna go deeper. If you have family, like close family, like brother, sister, if you even have like mother, like your parents, are the cause of you not having confidence because of what they are saying to you, telling you that you will never be nothing, like you're not gonna make it. Like you're trying to go to school to be a doctor, you're trying to build a business, you're trying to do all those stuff, and then they telling you will not do it. You know, you will not do it. You know, you will not be able to be successful. You're gonna fail. Remove them away from you. I don't care how close they are to you. Remove the negativity. The people that bring in negativity upon your life, remove them from you. You know, remove them from you. If you really want to overcome that, if you really want to be whatever you want to be, and somebody's doing all those stuff to you, don't stay around them. Stay far away from them. When you see them, hey, how you doing? And then you move forward. But remove them from your circle. Sometimes your circle is too big. When your circle is too big, you have all kind of people like around you. There will be one bad apple, or there might be 5 bad apples. It depends on how big your circle is. You have those friends that will try to mess up your relationship. You will have those friends, those family that would tell you like you're not good enough for him. That would tell you like you're not good enough for this business. You're not good enough for that. Welcome to the stream, Jack. You're not good enough, to be a business owner. You're not good enough to be a singer. You're not good enough to be a rapper. You can't even rap. You don't even have a good voice. Keep your circle small. Like people you know that will boost you, that will boost your confidence. People you know that will help you in whatever situation that you are going through. People that will always speak positive upon you. Too much negativity gonna bring bad spirit upon your life. So keep your circle small. Don't keep your circle too big. Having 100 friends, you might have like maybe half of them that's bad apple. But sometimes, even if you keep your circle small, you only have 2 friends, and you end up finding one of them is causing you to have self-doubt because she or he always speaking negative upon you. So even if you keep your circle small, you have to be alert. You have to be observed. You have to observe your environment, observe those 2-3 people that's around you. Me, I will cut people off so quick, boy. I cut people off quick. You try to make me doubt myself. You trying to stop me. You trying, you saying all those negative stuff to me. You think I'm gonna keep you around? You will be cut off so quick, boy. You will, you won't know why to hate you. Because I don't have a problem cutting people off. If you saying you a good friend, you should be a good friend. Don't say that you're my best friend and then you are the one that putting me down. Don't say you're my best friend and you are the one that telling me I can't do it. Don't say you're my best friend and then you are the one that telling me I would never make it. You would never be a rapper or singer. You would never be that. You would never be this. You will be cut so quick out of my life instantly. The next time you call, they will tell you the number you were calling is no longer in service. They should allow people to customize that message. If I was able to customize that message, I was going to put the number you are calling, the person has blocked you because you are dumb. The number you are calling, the owner has blocked you because you are that. They should allow people to customize that voice. I will customize that so good, you will know exactly why I block you. They will allow you to customize when you block somebody, you put a message. When the person called, the message, tell the person why you blocked them. To make it personal. Because you're trying to destroy me. Instead of you trying to boost me up, instead of you trying to help me to be better, you are the one that turning me, putting me down. Those kind of people are not meant to be in your life. Those kind of people are not meant to be in your life at all. At all. Why so many people lack confidence? Let's be honest, confidence get damaged early. Maybe someone told you you are not smart enough, like I was saying. You are not attractive enough. You too quiet. You too loud. You too much. You're not enough. Confidence get damaged early. Early in the process of you building confidence, early in the process of you trying to make yourself better, you will find one or two people around you that will say those words to you. You are not smart enough. You are not attractive enough. You are too quiet. You are too loud. You're too much. You're not enough. And they will add another one. You're not good enough. You will find people saying those stuff to you. But you need to be away, even if you have those people next to you, even if you are not able to remove those people away from you, you need to be strong enough to not let those stuff, affected your life. Even if you have friends saying those stuff to you, you would just laugh at it, laugh at them. You need to have that confidence that even if a stranger coming to you saying those words to you, you will not get hurt. You will not get hurt. Because you know that I'm not like that. They saying you are not smart enough, and then you telling yourself, I am smart enough. What they talking about? They might come and say to you, you are not attractive enough, and then you say, I am attractive. Look at me. You automatically cut that curse, because that is a curse that's speaking to you. Negativity, word, or curse, you're speaking upon someone. But you're able to bounce that curse back, or you're able to instantly eliminate that curse by saying like the positive or the negative. They saying you are not smart enough, and then you say, I am smart enough. What they talking about? You're not attractive enough. Look at me, I am attractive. Man, you must be crazy. You must be blind. You must go to the hospital, get your eyes checked. Talking about like I'm not attractive. They say like you are too quiet, and then you say, yeah, I'm quiet for a reason. I'm quiet for a reason because I am observing you. I'm observing, quiet don't mean nothing. I might be quiet, but I might be like the smallest person like in this group. I just stay quiet. And they might say like you are too loud. They say, yeah, I am loud. I have to be loud. I have to be loud. I have to overcome your negativity. I have to speak. I have to tell you the thing you are doing is not good. I have to tell you like the route you are going to gonna make that happen to you. I have to tell you like what you're doing to your loved one is not good. So yeah, I am loud. Then I say, you are too much. I say, yeah, I am too much. I am too much just because like I'm speaking the truth, just because like I'm trying to help you out, just because like I'm doing all this, you think I am too much. So like you instantly overcome those negativity when you saying those stuff. They say you're not enough. Yeah, I may not be enough for you because I am, but I am enough. I am enough. Just because you say it don't mean like I'm not. In your eyes, I may not be good enough. Like there's a lot of women saying that to men, you are not enough. You're not good enough. I can find me a better man. Go find you a better man while you still young. One promise that I made myself, that's something I'm gonna talk about when I start talking about relationship. I promised myself I would not cry for no female. I will not allow myself to cry for nobody. You like me, you like me. You love me, you love me. You want to be with me, be with me. You don't want to be with me, bye-bye. Hasta luego. Hasta visa. But me crying? Nah. I used to do it when I was younger, but not right now. So just because you say I'm not good enough, I may not just be good enough for you, but I'm good enough for somebody else. I'm good enough for myself. You just have to love yourself. I'm good enough for myself. As long as I'm good enough for myself, I don't care what nobody else say. I'm good enough for me. You know, I'm good enough for me. Just because I'm not good enough in your eye doesn't mean nothing. So yeah, why so many people lack confidence? Let's be honest, confidence get damaged earlier. Maybe someone told you you were not smart enough, you were not attractive enough, you're too quiet, you're too loud, you're too much, you're not enough. And over time, those words become your inner voice. Those word become your inner voice. You will always hear those stuff in your head saying that you're not good enough, you're not attractive, you're not this. So that gonna make you start not being comfortable confident, because we are talking about building confidence today. For the people that just joined, if you haven't follow, subscribe. It's depending on where you are watching me, because I am multi-streaming. So like you building those confidence. The person say you're not good enough. I said, man, I am good enough. You're not smart enough. Man, I am the smartest person in this earth. You see, they're trying to curse you, and then like you reversing that curse. You see, negativity or curse. You know, when you speaking negativity on someone, you are cursing that person. But you need to be smart enough to reverse it. Oh, you dumb, man. I'm the smartest person in this earth. You too loud. Oh yeah, I am loud, man. What you think? I have to speak my mind. You wanted me to stay quiet so you can run over me? You see? You back, like you reverse it. You break that curse instantly. So a lot of us, we lack confidence because of people saying those stuff to you. You're not smart enough. You're not attractive enough. You're too quiet. You're too loud. You're too much. You're not enough. And over time, those words become your inner voice. If you don't overcome it, you will hear those voices in your head. You will hear those voices in the back of your head repeat over and over, trying to break you down, trying to put you down so you don't become successful. You know? One lack of confidence I used to have, I've been wanted to be like, like a live streamer, doing what I'm doing right now for a very long time. But the lack of confidence I used to have, it's like I built that on me. I built that lack of confidence myself, saying like, oh man, people not gonna want to listen to me talking like that. Because like on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, people like to watch people that do stupid stuff more than people that talking like I'm talking right now. They like seeing women shaking their behind online. They like seeing people like doing IOL, going to clubs, going to this, smoking in the camera, acting crazy, talking about sexual things, talking about this, talking about that. They don't really like to listen to people giving good advice, being a motivator, because that's what I am. I consider it myself a mentor, a motivator, a public figure. They don't like to listen to people talking like that. So I used to tell myself like, man, I don't think I'm gonna do it, because people are not gonna follow me. I'm not gonna get no subscribers or followers. People are not gonna want to listen to what I'm saying. What I'm about to say may not sound attractive enough, excited enough for people to follow me and stuff like that. So I built that lack of confidence in me. And every time I say go live, I end up not going live. But I told myself I'm starting this week. Yesterday was my starting date. I told myself like I'm starting. I told myself I was gonna do it like, I'm gonna do it like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Because like my plan is to do it every day, but I just started. I don't have a lot of viewers and stuff like that. I don't have to do it every day, so I'm just gonna do it, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time. My goal is to do this twice a day, but I'm gonna start at 1 p.m. for 6 weeks so I can build the algorithm. And then after that, when I start having more viewers, more subscribers, blah 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 blah, then I'm gonna add maybe another day, and stuff like that. So I told myself, you know what? I'm not gonna let that happen, man, because I'm getting older. The more I hold myself back, I don't have the confidence to come in front of this camera talking. The older I'm gonna get, and then I'm gonna get into a point. I mean, I want to do it no more. If I'm like in my 50s, 60s, there's no point. There's no point. So we have to build the confidence. No one else will do it for you. As you guys know, I'm keeping it like 1 hour short. Like I say, when you just start, there's no point to go hours and hours. You gotta keep it short. I'm gonna keep it short, like an hour. Every time I go live, keep it an hour. I've been live for 56 minutes. I got 4 minutes. So I'm gonna keep it short. Even if I have to continue the topic the next day, I'm not saying like I'm gonna, let me see. Yeah, I might continue this until tomorrow because I still have more point. The next one I will talk about how to build confidence, and confident different area of life. The truth about confident people, yeah. So I'm gonna talk about those three topics, those 3 main point tomorrow. So yeah. So you have to do is, social media does not help either. We scroll all day looking at people bodies, people lifestyle, people successful story, and we compare our life to those people. You see, you already have lack of confidence, and then you watching those people that's like successful. That's a problem that I used to have too, and I had to tell myself I need to overcome all those stuff. So me talking about building confidence is because I'm doing it too. I used to say, man, I want to be like Carl Sana. I want to be like IShowSpeed. I want to be like Mr. Beast. And then, like I said, man, those people have millions of million people watching them, following them. Me, I don't even have that much. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Blah, 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 blah. So I built doubt. Doubt make you don't have confidence. So I told myself, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be me. I want people to follow me because I'm being me. I don't want people to follow me because I behave just like Carlson. I don't want people to follow me because I act and behave like Mr. Beast. I don't want people to follow me because I act and behave like IShowSpeed. Those are the 3 top popular streamers these days. I don't want people to follow me because they see like I'm doing things similar to them. No, I want people to become my fan, to become my, because when you follow me, when you subscribe, you become a family. I don't consider it my followers, my subscribers, followers. I consider it you guys my family. So I want people to be part of my family, part of my community, because they like my lifestyle. They like the way I talk. They like the thing that I talk about. They like the thing that I do. They like me for me. Not because like they seen IShowSpeed in me. They seen Carlson in me. They seen Mr. Beast in me. No. This channel not gonna just be me sitting here talking, because I am planning to do IOL, travel in different countries, showing you guys things, but that's my starting point. The more I grow, the more I'm gonna add, the more I'm gonna do. But most of the time I will be just sitting here talking, or I might be like on top of the mountain somewhere talking to you guys. I might be like, like in a park talking to you guys. I might be like, in a pool talking to you guys. I might be by the beach one day talking to you guys. I might be like, in top of a building talking to you guys. But that's something in the future. I'm just gonna keep it like that for now so I can grow. But the more I grow, the more I'm gonna do so I can keep it entertained. So yeah, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. for the follow, for the views, for the gift. So far, yeah, so far everything is going good. Build confidence. Don't let nobody make you lack confidence. Change your circle. Change people around you. Do a deep cleaning upon your life. Do a deep cleaning amongst your friend, your family. Take time to think about what's going on. Like, why am I like that? What's going on here? And then for you to find out the problem, the cause of you being the way you are, because I know you don't want to be like that. I know that you don't want to be the person that don't have confidence. You can't even do whatever you want to do. You can't even be the person that you want to be. You can't even, get the career that you always wanted because you don't have confidence. You think you're not good enough for the career. You think you're not good enough to be a doctor. You think you're not good enough to be a lawyer. You think you're not good enough to be, to be a supervisor or manager. This position in your job that you want to get, because of lack of confidence, you think you're not good enough to get that position, so you never apply for it. After that, don't forget to follow, share, like, and comment. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Wherever you are watching me right now, just subscribe, because I do want all my platforms to be, to grow. So wherever you are watching me right now, subscribe. I would gladly appreciate it. That's my second day, and I feel so good that I made the decision to start this talk show. I've been wanting to start this for like two years. I do have different talk show. I do have another live that I do. It's like a live gaming. I am a live gamer. My life, and I have another, talk show that I do that's like a Christian talk show. But I wanted to have a regular talk show that have nothing to do with, that's not a Christian thing. It's just like a regular talk show. I talk about anything, giving advice, being a mentor, being a motivator. Yeah, a motivator and everything like that. I've been wanting to do this for 2 years, and then I finally decided to do it, and I feel good about myself. When you finally decided to overcome that fear, that lack of confidence, that will make you feel good about yourself. Because no one can make you feel good but you yourself. I'm not saying like sexually feel good. That's not what I'm talking about. Feeling good knowing like you're doing something you always wanted to do. So after that, I appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central USA time. That's the time that I will see you guys tomorrow. That's the time that I will be live tomorrow. Don't forget to tune in. Gladly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful